And good afternoon. Here is the news at 4. First, the highlights. The Lagos State government reaffirms commitment to deploying data-driven technology enhanced solution to tackle parking challenges. Senate President urges youths to remain positive about future of Nigeria. On the 14th, hopes of finding survivors in Tennessee explosive plant blasts fade. And in sports, former goalkeeper Chigozie Agbim hopeful of Super Eagles 2026 World Cup qualification. Now the details. I am Akan Usen. Lagos State government has reaffirmed its commitment to deploying data-driven and technology-enhanced solutions to tackle parking challenges across the state. Speaking at the annual staff retreat of the Lagos State Parking Authority, LASPA, in Ikeja, with the theme "From Parking Pains to Productivity Gains," Commissioner for Transportation Oluwaseun Oshiemi commended LASPA staff for their resilience and professionalism despite the demanding nature of their work, which often brings them into conflict with members of the public. According to the commissioner, effective parking regulation remains a vital component of urban traffic management, and LASPA has continued to discharge its duties with commendable commitment. Oshiemi emphasized the need for a coordinated data management framework and the adoption of digital innovations to replace manual enforcement processes. The commissioner stated that the state's vision is to transition Lagos into a modern, technology-driven smart city with seamless mobility and efficient service delivery. Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Transportation Olawale Musa, in his remarks, called on members of the public to support government initiatives rather than obstruct law enforcement officers on assignment. The General Manager LASPA, Adebisi Adelabu, announced plans by the agency to commence the pilot phase of on-street parking in key areas such as Ikoyi, Victoria Island, Ikeja, Surulere, and would later extend to other areas of Lagos State. This initiative aims to improve traffic flow, enhance productivity, and promote orderliness on Lagos roads. Lagos State government has urged farmers across the state to utilize agricultural insurance as a vital risk management tool to ensure the long-term sustainability of farming. This appeal was made by the Commissioner for Agriculture and Food Systems, Abisola Olusoya, during a 2-day capacity building workshop organized by the Lagos State Agricultural Development Authority for selected farmers under the National Program for Food Security at the Fresh Food Produce Hub, Idioro, Mushin. Olusoya, who was represented by the Director of Agribusiness, Aramide Gonzalo, noted that the theme of the training, strengthening farming communities through financial management, loan repayment, and agricultural insurance, transitioning from simple to mechanized farming, aptly reflects the state's commitment to empowering farmers with tools for productivity, resilience, and business growth. The commissioner hinted that in the future, proof of agricultural insurance may become a prerequisite for accessing government support. The Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency, DSVA, has officially launched its Kings and Queens Club initiative in selected secondary schools across Surulere. The Kings and Queens Club is more than a program. It is a movement toward creating a safer, more inclusive society, one student at a time. The program aims to empower students as peer advocates against sexual and gender-based violence, SGBV, while fostering leadership, empathy, and positive behavioral change. The inaugural session focused on understanding gender identity, setting the tone for a transformative learning experience. During the program, facilitators guided the students to explore foundational concepts such as the purpose of the club, difference between sex and gender, and how societal and cultural expectations can shape identity and behavior. And now to the rest of the stories. Senate President Godswill Akpabio has admonished Nigerian youths not to despair about the future of Nigeria, but to have faith and be positive about their country. Akpabio gave the charge when the board of the New South Development Commission paid him a courtesy visit in Abuja. He said, with the ongoing reforms of the President Bola Tinubu-led government, things will change for the better. He also tasked the board and management of the South Development Commission on carrying out developmental projects that will impact on the living standard of the people of the region, while furthering the renewed hope agenda of the administration of President Bola Tinubu. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, is partnering with the Nigerian Natural Medicine Development Agency, NMDA, to develop scientifically proven, safe and effective herbal medicines that meet international standards through properly designed clinical trials. Director of NAFDAC, Mujisola Adeye, revealed that Nigerian herbal medicine practitioners possess the capacity to formulate safe and effective indigenous natural remedies comparable to international standards. Adeye emphasized the need for scientific validation through clinical research to ensure the safety and efficacy of such products. She recalled that NAFDAC launched the Herbal Medicine Products Committee shortly before the COVID-19 pandemic, bringing together practitioners, researchers, and government agencies, including the Ministry of Health, to collaborate on advancing traditional medicine, research, and regulation. Adeye revealed that NAFDAC is seeking funding support to help practitioners conduct clinical trials which are highly capital intensive. She also noted that NAFDAC has been engaging herbal medicine practitioners through stakeholder meetings to educate them on product registration requirements and best practices for ensuring safety and efficacy. And now to foreign news. 16 people missing after a major explosion at a Tennessee munitions factory on Friday are presumed to be dead. According to the Humphreys County Sheriff, Chris Davids, recovery teams had been clinging to hope of finding any of the missing alive as of Saturday evening. Authorities had originally feared that 18 people had died, but 2 people believed present during the blast were actually not at the site and have been located. It is still unclear what caused the explosion at the explosive plant in Bucknort, Tennessee, United States, roughly 56 miles southwest of Nashville. The FBI is also at the scene, conducted rapid DNA tests to identify victims and notify families. And away from all that, now sports. Former Super Eagles goalkeeper Chigozie Agbim says the coast is now fairly clear for Nigeria's qualification for the 2026 FIFA World Cup finals, which will be jointly hosted by Mexico, the United States of America, and Canada. Agbim spoke in the wake of the Super Eagles' 2-1 victory against Lesotho in crucial match day 9 fixture in Polokwane, South Africa, and South Africa's goalless draw with Zimbabwe. The former Rangers, Gombe United, and Warri Wolves goalkeeper, who made Stephen Kesh's squad for the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil after helping the Super Eagles B team to a bronze medal at the 2014 African Nations Championship CHAN in Cape Town, said Friday night's result in South Africa had given the Super Eagles renewed hope. He cautioned that the team must push hard for a win in their final group fixture against Benin Republic in Uyo. Agbim warned that the Super Eagles' final group match against the Squirrels of Benin Republic will be extremely tough, given what is at stake for both teams. To qualify directly for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, Nigeria must defeat Benin Republic in their final Group C match in Uyo. A win would lift the Super Eagles to 17 points, level with Benin, meaning goal difference and head-to-head record will determine who tops the group. And that's all for the news at 4. Keep left on a two-way road to allow traffic from the opposite direction to pass on your right. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. On X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM live on My Lagos app for timely updates. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration completed and inaugurated Ijeda Road Phase 1 in Ikorodu? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Government has reaffirmed its commitment to deploying data-driven and technology-enhanced solutions to tackle parking challenges across the state. Senate President Godswill Akpabio has admonished Nigerian youths not to despair about the future of Nigeria, but to have faith and be positive about their country. We also told you that 16 people are missing after a major explosion at a Tennessee munitions factory on Friday are presumed to be dead. And in sports, former Super Eagles goalkeeper Chigozie Agbim said the coast is now fairly clear for Nigeria's qualification for the 2026 FIFA World Cup finals, which will be jointly hosted by Mexico, United States of America, and Canada. To contact the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Coyote Mafolashiri. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good afternoon.